All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to attempt number 3 of the Learn by Doing Returns mod in Permadeath with no traders. Technically we have one trader, but that's just so we can turn in challenges. Let's set up the new world. As per usual, we're gonna have a brand new seed. LBDR traderless 3 this time. Yeah. Lamented Valley. We'll go the smallest possible size on the pine forest yet again. And let's generate the world. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Nameless King. How are you guys doing? Oh, for me, it's like 5:15 p.m. We'll get started on a playthrough today. We'll try to get a forge and some dew collectors down, and then for episode 2, we'll do like the horde and all that. We're definitely not getting to the horde today, but we can get a good start. So, I have one town. Holy shit, that could be rough. We're still gonna go for it. I have one town in the forest biome, so very minimal looting opportunities. I reduced the size of the pine forest considerably. All right. So now we have to modify that seed and make it ready for what we want to do. So let's open up our thingy here. I need to go to local disk C. Users, Thomas, app data, roaming, 7 days to die, generated worlds, and Lamented Valley. That's the one. Okay, prefabs. We have to remove all the traders except for one of the trader Joels. So we'll leave him right there, and we'll get rid of every other trader on the map. And as I've specified in prior attempts, we leave that trader there so that we can turn in challenges, but we're not allowed to barter with that trader or do quests for him. There were a lot of damn traders in this world. Looks like that's it, though. Okay, we have exactly one trader Joel left on the map. Let's save that. Looks like it's ready. Yeah, it really doesn't take too long. You're doing good, eh, Nameless? Oh, Jesper, you and I both, buddy. That's how the last series for me ended. Yeah, I got sandwiched like a blonde on a Brazzers couch by a pack of zombie dogs and a pack of zombies. Literally, like, I was in a house and there were dogs at the hatch, and then I woke up zombies behind me and I just got completely, like, surrounded by black guys. Like, complete blonde on a Brazzers couch situation. It was awful. I hated it. But we're back. We're back. We're adjusting pretty well, Mary. Very well, in fact. Ever since I got here, my viewership's actually been better, not worse. I'm averaging about 100 people per stream on Darkest Dungeon, which is crazy. And we even touch 90 to 100 people semi-regularly on 7 Days to Die as well. I don't know how viewership is going to be today, because I'm starting 7 days so late, but just a couple hours ago when I took a break to eat dinner and I logged out of Darkest Dungeon, we had like 100 people in there, and we touched 150 today. So it's been pretty good. Zuzi got hired by Amazon, so she might be starting work for them very soon. Very good pay. They cover her health benefits. They pay into her retirement. It's a good job. And she's going to be starting school, homeschooling, like correspondence, relatively soon. Yeah, life is good. We're settling in nicely. We just got utensils today. Fucking utensil day. We have like a level 1 apartment right now, but yeah, I got the desk. We're gonna level up our apartment over time. Okay, let's log in. Thank you, Fruity Booty. Your dog pack had a zombie bear in it? God damn. Yeah, that sucks. Oh. Hopefully I don't play too rusty. I don't know how the hell my brain is still functioning at all, man. For like the past week, I've been playing nothing but Darkest Dungeon and 7 Days to Die. 2 very dopamine intensive games, but I've been taking a freezing cold shower every morning to increase my dopamine production. So I haven't ended up getting depressed or like demotivated, you know? As long as I take that cold shower every morning, I can mitigate the dopamine crash that usually happens. I'm hoping I can keep that up indefinitely. I'll take a cold shower every day as long as it keeps me working, and as long as I can handle consistent dopamine every day without a crash. All right, I need a couple of stone. We gotta go back for our can of chili. There we go. Stone axe. Yeah, my viewership still isn't great. Not with every game, but I do have really good viewership for things like Darkest Dungeon and 7 Days to Die, which can cover me for a while, and I'm getting a lot of subscribers. I kind of had it was a poor test condition. I tried to play Farthest Frontier just like 20 minutes ago, but there was like nobody showing up, right? So I'm hoping that if I start a day with Farthest Frontier, then I might get some people coming in, but Farthest Frontier, not gonna lie, it seems really like fun to play, extremely boring to watch. Like even I felt like I was watching something boring when I was trying to play it. The entire game pretty much is just one big game of hurry up and wait, right? So I'm worried Farthest Frontier is not gonna be something I can play for the channel. We'll see. I can definitely get some loot right here. Some good smash and grab loot. Yeah, I gotta go up here. Stone axe and some gas. Okay, let's leave. I kind of want these for base lighting. And we'll go get the big chest back here. Right there. Where is it? Yeah, right there. Nice. First aid bandage schematic. Urban combat, sneaking over trash makes no sound. Okay, we can get some starter cloth right here. Shit. Okay, let's make a spike trap. I don't have a knife yet, but a spike trap can make short work of whatever I come across. You guys coming? Ah, what? Well, that wasn't fair. I touched my own trap, even though I was standing on a frame. Okay. Well, I got the experience for that kill with only one power attack. Are you coming? Okay, we got it. I need the stone, so it was kind of imperative. Thank you, Gamer Fam. I appreciate that. Howdy, Mbad. Thank you very much. Hopefully we can get a good series out of it. Okay. Now, it says there's no trader, but there is one in the wasteland. Trader Joel. We'll go there later. That's sand. All right. All this stone is gonna really help out when it comes time to fortify a POI for nighttime in the Pine Forest town, but we have to locate that town. I don't know where it is. All I know is that our Pine Forest is super small, and there's only one town in it. So we're gonna have to hope it's got good looting opportunities. I don't really think I can afford to just smash and grab everything, you know? I think we're actually gonna have to loot every POI legitimately the whole way through. Okay. We need to find a knife. Hang on, let's go over here first. I'll be able to get some mining level ups, as well as... Oh, I can get a knife right here. Hell yeah. I can get mining and survivalism level ups by harvesting these plants. Can't I? There we go. All right, we got a POI right here. I don't know where town is. Very mountainous terrain nearby. Good morning, Sheeby. Good morning. How are you doing? It's good evening on my end, but it's good to see you nonetheless. Is that the town over there? I doubt it. Looks like a POI, but... Alright, the loot stash to this place is low-hanging fruit. Let's grab it. Got an egg. Alright. Okay, let's get up there and grab it. Empty. About to get a cup of hot chocolate. God damn, that sounds good. We got a Forge Ahead book. That's an engineering level up. A blueberry pie with an ergonomic grip. Oh, that's special. Right on. Let's put that in the axe real quick. Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't know where town is yet. I have no idea, but at least since we have the ergonomic grip and the axe, I can train my mining and survivalism with less stamina intensity. Normally I don't do this. I just want to try it out because you can actually power level your mining skill and your survivalism skill by gathering plants with an axe. So I'm gonna level it up a little bit, and the survivalism skill slows my hunger and thirst the higher it gets. So if I just get like level 20 in survivalism, I'm already looking at like 10% reduced hunger and thirst, which could really come in handy. And the cotton allows me to have a good supply of early game cloth with very minimal effort. Yeah, my mining level's already looking good. Okay. No honey. I certainly can't spend all day doing this, but yeah, we'll go to town soon. We'll look for town soon. We still have no idea where it is, really. But these survivalism levels are most useful here in the early game. I haven't even drank my water yet. We'll have reduced thirst when we do. All right. Now, I think I saw a fire watch tower nearby. Yeah, right there. Let's make an arrow. I'll make them one at a time to save on inventory space. Hey, I got a honey. Right on. Early game honey. Right away. Not bad. This guy's coming through. He's tripping. I can kind of hit him in the head. Kind of. Son of a bitch. That's a big mama. Whoa. He just glitched through the fucking floor. Alright, he's dead. Well, I was kind of hoping to get the jump on her. We don't have to kill her. Oh my god. Okay. Grab that. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. I didn't like any of that. I got a Night Stalker book, though. More sneak damage at night. Let's make some spike traps. All right. I need the stone. Don't need that. All right, let's go. Yeah, there's a fire watch tower over there. We'll go check it out and see if I can spot town with the bird's eye view. We got another egg. Another egg. Holy shit, that's nice. Okay, I'll drink one of these waters now. That place is not easy to loot. I might be able to nerd pole up there, though. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, he bled out. We now have the ergo grip and the knife for combat. I think that's bladed weapons do more damage at night. Holy shit. Okay. Gonna make a couple of hatches. One more. Okay. Drop that. Put that there. I'll get rid of the nitrate powder and probably the potato seeds. That's a lot of shit. Well. Wow, they just got clean over that hatch like it was nothing. Okay. She bled out. Got him. Okay. 10 skill points to spend. I'm not sure if I'll land with my feet on the ground in this playthrough. We'll see. I still don't even know where town is, and it's fucking 3 p.m. Oh, Sports Stooge. I was playing Darkest Dungeon earlier, but then I took a break to eat dinner, and then when I logged back on, we decided to play 7 Days to Die. Yeah, it's almost 6 p.m. here where I am, so it's pretty late. It was a late start for 7 days. All right, let's make some cobblestone, as much as we can. We're gonna need more clay. We got a good start. If I didn't already have gas, I wouldn't take it. A mechanical part. All right. Nice, more clay. And potentially more cobblestone. Good. We have enough cobblestone to fortify a fighting position now. Hard hat. Okay. We're gonna use the trap, I think, for the boss. Just to speed it along, because we're running out of time. I see what looks like burnt biome over there. I could get an experience gain payout. The hell? Okay. Scrap that. Do more damage to land claimed property. Woke up the zombies. Alright, I didn't get any experience, but the fight's over quicker. That's what we wanted. Archery, damage at night. Oh wow, I have a hobo stew and a blueberry pie. It's a very interesting start. There's difficulties I haven't had to deal with before, but also advantages I seldom have. Yeah, Farthest Frontier didn't take, Susie. The viewership just didn't grow fast enough, right? Maybe if I start a fresh day with Farthest Frontier, it'll do better, but starting it at the end of the day like that, it was a suicide mission. We wouldn't have got any viewership out of it. Okay, vitamins, that's good. Although I'm starting to get pretty over encumbered here. Gonna have to be selective about my loot. Alright, let's get out of here, it's time. As far as that loot goes, I'll drop the lead, as well as the headlight. We'll get more, and I'll read this book. That should do, but where's town? I still kind of have no idea where the town is. The burnt biome's right there, so the town is probably off that way. Yeah, we'll head over there. Okay, let's enter the burnt biome though, so I can get EXP. Hopefully we don't cross paths with a fucking feral burn zombie. I'll make a couple of spike traps just in case we do. Not that I think it'll help too much. Okay. At least now I have a general idea of where town is. We'll try to get there. Agreed, yeah. Agreed, Susanna. Cooking pot on the refrigerator. I don't think there was a cooking pot up there. I found something on top of the refrigerator, but it's not always a cooking pot. Here, I'll show you. Oh my god. Sorry, Nathan. I can't keep this, buddy. You were right. I can't keep that, though. If I missed it, then I can't keep it. We'll scrap it. That's crazy. I had no idea there could be a cooking pot there. That's huge. Thank you for trying to help. I'll try to remember that for the next playthroughs that we do. Yeah, I gotta survive on my own merits. That's crazy. Completely missed the fucking cooking pot. How are you doing, by the way? It's good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while, not since I moved to Europe. At least I think so. Noob. Yeah. Yo, I am a noob. I suck at 7 days to die. Let's be real. When was the last time I survived until like week 3? Every time I go to one of the harder biomes, I instantly die. Like instantly, right? I'm pretty bad at 7 days. I'm hoping I'll get good eventually, but I feel like they spiked the difficulty so much ever since 2.0, right? Like with the Bemotep and with the Yeti zombie, like it just got so much harder, I feel. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like it got a lot harder. What the fuck is this place? Okay. I got a can of peas. I can eat that. Hell yeah, drop the cornmeal. Okay. It's a little extra hydration. All right, I found our pine forest town. There's only the one town. This is our town right here. It's all we have is this one town. It's true, Shibi. I think that's the case. I had the right idea in the last series, but I died to just some random ass noob mistake. I was over encumbered when the pack of dogs showed up on day 5, but so that mistake aside, my idea was I was gonna wait until I had a machete, tier 3 armor, and pain tolerance rank 1 before I went to a new biome. Like, that was kind of my rough idea. So I'm hoping if I do that, we might actually survive some reasonable length of time in that new biome. I'm hoping. Let's make 9 cobblestone blocks to fortify a base. We need to find a livable POI. We really don't have that much time, though. So let's get out there and thoroughly explore this town and find a place to live. It looks like a very big town, but it is the only town in the Pine Forest. This is the only town that we have. There's no other town in the Pine Forest. So this is it. This is what we got. Let's make an arrow. Okay. Smash and grab right here. I'll mark it. I see a passing gas over there that I might be able to live in, but let's scope out the rest of the town first. You're always watching, eh? Right on, right on. We are adjusting quite well to the move. Yeah, it's going as good as I could have hoped, buddy. It's been a relatively smooth transition, despite some initial difficulties when we first got here with, like, my bank account and my email account. I had some trouble getting into those, but it's all stable now. We might have to go back and check out that passing gas. Heal 1 HP with every punch. .44 weapons aim faster. I need this cobblestone. / clay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm finding a base here. I don't even think there's a tier 5 POI in this biome. This is the only town that we have. So the POIs here is like all there is, you know? All right, let's go to that passing gas. We got to try to secure it before nightfall. I'll take that stone. Another vitamin. That's very interesting. That bodes well for our hydration. We have 2 vitamins. Maggie's Corner Cafe is totally a smash and grab. Make more cobblestone. Okay. I hope this passing gas is a quick conversion to a horde, like a fighting position base. Otherwise, we might be in a little bit of trouble. This one, huh? There is technically a flat roof, but I need to do a little bit of clearing. Right here. If I can get in, I can build the fighting position relatively quickly, but we have to get in. Okay. Shit, vulture. I'm really glad it gave away its position when it did, dude. That was close, actually. It could have got me. Okay. I'm gonna need a break in the action. We already have the cobblestone blocks crafted, so I can put down the fighting position relatively fast. Okay. Okay. I'm not using any skill points yet. Not yet. I'm saving them up, since we need so many to get, like, standard shit. Alright, good. Looks like I can put ladders here. So we'll have a fighting position pretty much right here. Yeah. Okay. Regular frames. What is this? Okay, nice and weak. Good. It looks like we're probably going to have a fighting position before nightfall, which is quite a relief. I was getting worried. I need one more cobblestone block. Good. So we'll have a little fighting position here. Now I need a ladder that leads up here for the zombies to use. Put this block right here so I can put spike traps there. Make a couple of hatches. Yeah, this fighting position, you know, at the very least, I know about this fighting position. It's extremely reliable, dude. Yeah, it's amazing. All right, so we have this. Let's make 3 more spike traps and then get a little bit more wood before nightfall. May as well save on energy. Need passwords for passwords nowadays. Yes, buddy. Indeed. It's crazy how a password just isn't even enough anymore. I don't even know why they still have passwords if everything's gonna be like either biometric or like device protected. It's like you may as well not even have passwords at that point. You may as well make it law that everyone needs a cell phone. Which is weird. But it's like, I don't know. Yeah, it's all weird. Humanity doesn't make sense. All right, let's put down 3 crates and a campfire. Okay. Now that I'm no longer encumbered. They'll come to our fighting position where we can deal with them easy. Really? What are you doing? What an idiot. Look at this. Look at this fucking guy. There he is. Oh. Okay, so that's a byproduct of... Yeah, let's leave that hatch up. Alright. Okay, they're both dead. I'd like to preserve these doors. If this is going to be our base for good, you know, I want to keep the iron doors. Big Mama's coming. Hop up. The fact that there's a Big Mama means I'm gonna want a spike trap to help kill her. Otherwise, she'll just melt the hatch too fast. So let's knock him over. Maybe I don't need it. I don't know. He's dead. I mean, she's not a feral. Her block damage is pretty crazy. Like, it's 200 damage, but I can still out-heal it. Yeah, I can keep the hatch together. Hell yeah. Okay. Yo, she just fucking fell off. That's sick. More zombies coming. I'm gonna put up a second hatch in case they end up vaulting over the first one. Yeah, they seem to fall off when I do that. Let's use this hatch. Well, we're here. We more or less have a base of sorts. Rudimentary, but we got here. I wonder what that leads to if I crack this open. Maybe I could extend this, right? Have like a second floor of like some sort. Yeah, we'll try to do a little better, Stereo. We'll try to do a little better this time. We only have one town. For those of you arriving late, we have exactly one town in the pine forest here. Only the one, which is pretty crazy. We woke up the boss. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh, yeah, put that up just in case. What did I say? Exactly one what? I lost my train of thought when we woke up the zombies. Right, we have one town in the pine forest. I shrunk the size to 5%. Sometimes you get 2 towns out of it, but we only got 1 this time. I can't really put a floor there unless I clear out all this shit. Like, we could theoretically put a floor there, but it is going to take some doing. More work than I feel like I should do while I don't have secure water. We do have 2 vitamins, though, which I can use to get a drink. Got a little bit of extra wood. Big Mama destroyed that. Okay. I wonder why he's struggling. Maybe it's because he's too tall. Maybe instead of doing a roof block, I need to do a side block to put the trap on. Because it seems like Mo always gets stuck at the top of the ladder. All right. Nice, man. We just got a helmet light and sham chowder. Do you know how good we're doing on food? I've never had luck this good in a Traderless 25% series with food before. Look at that. We have hobo stew, sham chowder, and a blueberry pie. That's insane. We'll eat this first, but I'll wait until I'm missing enough health to justify it. Got into Kenny's stash, yeah. It looks like I might be able to control that garage door. Living like a king. All right. Make some arrows. Make 15. Okay. I'll loot what I can around the area. I'll have one drink. I don't think you can get dysentery from the first drink, because it's like a challenge. That's a feral big boy. That's gonna require some special treatment. Yeah. I can kind of make him swing and miss. Yeah, that was messed up. Let's repair that. Holy shit. Okay. Christ. 1200 EXP though, that's worth like 3 kills. How much health do I need to be missing? I get 32 back. That means I'm gonna want 71 HP before I eat that stew. It's scary to know that if that big boy had landed just one hit on me, I would totally be dead right now. 100%. Yeah, while we're semi-hydrated, you know, with the ergonomic grip, while we can do this, I'm gonna get a shitload of wood. We're gonna use that for spike traps, which is gonna help us deal with how thirsty we are. Hang on, there's a boar nearby. I'm pretty sure I heard one. Let's turn on our helmet light. Yep, there it is. Okay. Big boy. Normal big boy. Let's eat this now. Put that in there. Up you go, bud. Come on. An early mine shaft right beside the fighting position. You know what? I didn't think of it until now when you said it, but I could do a mine shaft in that little fenced off area to my right. That's a good idea. Like right down here. Right? Yeah, maybe we could do something like that. All right, we have a little bit of hydration now. The hell was that? I heard something. Oh, there's a fucking deer over there. I suck at long-range shots, dude. I'll try to get it. Of course. Okay. It's been a great night for meat already. Let's go get the snake over here. Complete our collection. Okay, Moe's Grocery. An easy smash and grab. Since it's so close to base, I might be able to do this tonight. We'll see. Did I just hear another boar off in the distance? Regardless. Okay. Level 4 with 20 skill points to spend. So, I can now get Sex Rex, rank 1. I can also get Sucker Puncher for higher damage and dismemberment chance. That's all I want for now. Hang on. Nice. Very good. Don't know what the hell she's doing. Come on. What are you doing? Here she comes. Bro, she confused. Alright, we now have access to the loot stash with a fighting position right there. That hobo stew took really good care of us. It restored our health, it gave us some hunger saturation, and most importantly, it gave us some hydration. All right. I got a lockpick. Pistol Pete. A can of pasta that we can eat later. Okay. Take that. I think we're pretty much good for the main loot stash in here. We got all of it. Let's head back out. There's a cement mixer right there that I could harvest when I have a wrench. Scrap the nails, drop the cloth. Actually, I'll keep the cloth. Drop the oil. We'll get plenty of oil when we're wrenching cars. I got a hop seed. I can grow some beer. Machine gunner. Fully automatic fire is more accurate with each shot. We've begun to get thirsty again. It's a quiet night so far. Coffee seed. Drop the rotten meat. That doesn't seem like enough cloth to keep. After all, we collected all of that cotton earlier to level up our mining and survivalism, so we can make our own cloth at base. We can forego it for now. Holy shit. Night's almost over. We survived the night, and we got some looting done. Hard life. Yeah, that's what I like about 25% traderless. Like, it's not always the same. But generally, you always find something to help you make it through. At least something. You're not always going to find vitamins, but you're always going to find something. You're not always going to find, like, food, but you're always going to find something. Bro, they couldn't make this harder. Alright. There we go. Hell yeah. You guys are mine now. You opened up the floodgate. Alright. Starting to get pretty damn thirsty now. I'm gonna put the ergo grip in the axe. Four more pipes. Alright. Now we just have to harvest a wall clock and we will have cleaned this place out. Other than that, desk safe. Which, I'll try to get in there with the one lockpick that we found. Hello, Quistas. Welcome. How are you doing? Alright, we marked the desk safe for later. We have a beverage machine over here. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's grab a vitamin, as well as some sham chowder. That's going to be how we restore ourselves later. Smash and grab over here. We got to get busy. That ergonomic grip is going to help a lot. Quite a lot. Don't need that. This will take a hot minute. There is a dog in there that I'm kind of worried about, but I could use a spike trap to kill it easier. Let's make a hatch. All right. I'm gonna have to finish destroying this door if I want to be able to use a spike trap against the dog. I don't like this. I'm likely to trip over those, so I'm gonna just go ahead and at least get rid of that one. And let's get our stamina back while I walk over here and grab those newspaper boxes. What do we get? Learn to craft cigars. 5% more damage with each kill, and harvest more ore whenever you're buzzed on coffee. Okay. Hopefully there's not a dog there, but chances are there's gonna be. Go. Shit. Tripped on a trap. I should have destroyed both. It's okay, like, we got the dog, but... Alright. There's a big boy. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, just because we're thirsty doesn't mean we need to use spike traps for every kill and waste a bunch of EXP. We can make this work. You just gotta use archery more. A lot of damage for a little stamina. Loot bag. 7.62 ammo is the most important thing in there. You son of a bitch. That was close. I got infected. Okay. I can deal with the infection easily enough. I may as well just eat that sham chowder now. I definitely clutched. I clutched and saved myself there. It was a really, inopportune stun. But because I got that archery headshot, and then the power attack that followed, you know, I was able to save myself from certain death. All right. Let's go home while Mo catches up. And I'll mark this cruiser right here. I did get a honey already, but now I need to get another. All right. I took one drink. Figured, you know, if I don't chance many drinks back to back, we might get lucky, and lo and behold, we did. Okay. I think that'll do. Okay. Because we're still getting health back. Yeah, it's the sham chowder, right? I managed to get the most out of the sham chowder by taking a bunch of drinks. We didn't get any dysentery, so hydration-wise, we're doing way better now than we were before. And that'll carry us for the rest of the day while we get more done. So let's go check out that loot stash. We've more than earned it by now. You think Undead Legacy is due at the end of the month? I look forward to playing it damn straight. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. I've heard of the Wasteland Overhaul mod, but I haven't tried it. Ahoy Hansa, Yaksamash. Yeah, I hope Undead Legacy comes out. I've wanted to play it for a very long time. Okay, we got a good amount of supplies right there. Yeah, I've picked up a few phrases. I know how to say like yeah, mam szczęsny brzuch. Yeah. I have a happy belly. I know how to say Bodu spiet. Like I'll be right back, I think. And then Mohu se puichet. I'll be right back, I think. It's, you know, I'm trying to pick up certain phrases. Yeah, got a handle on it. What is that? Nomad gloves. Elite zombie damage. Yeah, we're just gonna scrap those. Find more food in loot. Not bad. A third vitamin. Jesus, we have 3 vitamins. That's gonna pretty much carry me for the early game hydration, I think. I'll keep 2 vitamins for hydration and 1 for actual fatigue debuff. Okay, we got a salvaging level. Hey, rad remover and a Molotov. I'll eat that corn right now. Oh, can I borrow? Right, yes. Yeah, I'm still fuzzy, but I'm learning some stuff. Yeah. All right, the smash and grab is now done. Let's go over there to Maggie's Corner Cafe and do that as well while we're hydrated. That's the time to do all the fighting. Yeah. I can go straight to the roof here. I got a glue. Oh, wow, look at that. That was very fortunate. Zuzanko je moje sluničko. Fucking right. I also learned Vashechno Nelepshi, which is like, I don't know, it's something, I don't remember the English, but you'd say it to someone on their name day or their birthday. It's like a celebration sort of statement, right? Yeah. Oh, you want to know how to cuss, sports stooge? I think it's Te Vola or Te Varo or something. It's like, what the fuck? Gojim Taki Zazlakyaki means I suck dick for golden coins. And, or Shukat means fuck, like the guttural version of having sex. So, like, Shukat mujer persa, you know, that's like fuck my tits. No. Shukat mujer koze. Fuck my tits. Oh yeah, Zuzi hates it when I say that shit. So, like, obviously I love saying that shit, you know? Alright, we got in. This is where the loot stash is. Okay. Holy shit. Fucking rage mode. She almost got me. Okay. That's a lot of zombies. Nice. Loot bag, huh? Lucky looter and a coffee. That's huge. That coffee is an enormous find. It's hydration for the early game. There's very little else better. All right. That's a smash and grab right there. Let's drop a little bit of shit, and then we'll go back to Maggie's Corner Cafe. Gain +6 carry weight at night. Very good. Repair our gear. I need more arrows already. Nice. Wow, what a guy. All right. Oh shit. All right, we got it. I got another lockpick. Means all the best. Okay, so that's, yeah. Vashekno, the Najlepshi. Yeah, I'm gonna practice. I know a lot of other stuff too. I know like Yayasem, Yanayasem, Teyasi, Tenayasi, On, Ona, Ono, Ye, right? Like he, she, it, is, and On, Ona, Ono, Neni. I also know Meyas Me, Veyas Te, Me Neas Me, and Ve Neas Te. Yeah. I've learned some stuff. Some stuff. We just got a pipe pistol. We finally have some firearmage going on. I got an armor book. Nice. All right. That's a smash and grab too, right here. I'll mark it. But we're getting a little encumbered. I'll go finish Maggie's Corner Cafe. Old fart? Hello, buddy. It's good to see ya. Yeah, we are doing pretty well. Yeah, we're getting really far in Darkest Dungeon. We're on week 76, and we're about to go into the Darkest Dungeon itself to try and clear it. We suffered one death today, but I also managed to beat several champion level bosses. Several. So I'd say my mastery of the game is getting pretty damn good. We lost a plague doctor, sadly, so we only have one more left, but... Get over here. All right. Yeah, an Oni Yaso. An Oni Yaso. Yeah. Yeah, it's slow going. I'm not studying it probably as hard as I should, but I think it's because I'm already able to work in English, but I do want to learn how to speak in Czech so I can like communicate with their family and stuff. Shoot the shit, you know. We're gonna have 300 polymers pretty soon for all of our future dew collectors. Oh shit, okay. Shotgun Messiah. Ah, bro, he was like a fucking stealth ninja. What the hell? Let's eat that can of pasta. And don't have much I can drop. Okay. Drop the cornmeal. Drop the sand. Alright. Yeah, we looted what looks like 30 stone arrows. Not bad. I mean, they're free, right? Slow down, nurse. Okay, we got rid of the really fast one. Now it's just manageable enemies that I can deal with more easily while encumbered. Even if just lightly encumbered. I'm afraid of a nurse's rage mode even when I'm not encumbered. Nurses, bikers, they're fast. I also know like some rudimentary words like brater, sestra, matka, otec, dieda, teta, I don't know. Diedo, teta, like grandpa and aunt. I mix those up sometimes. Oh, I plan to fully integrate Hansa for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna learn the entire language. It'll take some time, but I want to. Nesla rano. Dobrý den. Dobré ráno. Dobrou noc. Okay, Teta and Diedo? I don't know. All right, we got a better axe. Yeah, Dieda and Teta, right? I don't know. We got some good smash and grabs done already today. Oh, wow. That's a lot of glass. I'll take it. All right, there's a wall safe right here. We'll just mark it. I highly doubt I'm getting in with one lockpick, so. You're playing the original version? Okay, so you don't have like the Farmstead or the Crimson Court DLC, you're saying? Yeah, they're not really necessary to enjoy the game. So if you're enjoying just like what's there and you want to learn what's there, totally cool, totally fine. However, the Farmstead and the Crimson Court offer you powerful, like access to powerful new trinkets. However, it also adds a lot of complexity to the game and more stuff to learn, so probably doing yourself a solid just avoiding those for a while. All right. So what's my engineering level right now? 3. I can almost unlock the Dew Collector, but not quite yet. I could upgrade a bunch of blocks if I wanted to. Sort of like power level. I'm very encumbered. I got an armor mod. Let's stick that in. And we are finally thirsty again, but you know what? I'm gonna drink the coffee. Cove, Warrens, Weld, and Ruins, eh? Dieda and Teta. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. This place has been well smashed and decently grabbed. Go back home for now. I haven't marked our home with like a land claim or anything, but I know it's on the western edge of town. Whoa, 2 eggs? Yo, that's crazy rare on 25% loot. Let's mark this as honey, question mark. There's gonna be a lot of stumps around the outer perimeter that we can get. Okay. Nice. Got a murky water. Another egg? Holy shit, dude. Hey. Oh, good. Thank you. What's in them?
Whipped cream.
Ooh. God damn, that sounds good. All right. Tell her I said thank you very much.
It's gonna start dripping from so hold it both hands.
Okay. I will dual wield the phallus. All right, here we are. And there we go. We got more shit to do. So let's go do more smash and grabs in town. We're hydrated. We gotta use it. I've been eating so much more bread since we came here. Getting one of those middle-aged bellies, you know what I mean? I got like the rolls. Hell yeah, buddy. Breaking in. Okay. Find a higher quantity of junk and loot. I can get a loot container here, and Bobcat's bar over there, I might be able to get a cooking pot. Here we go. See that? Wooden crate right there. 2 first aid bandages and Magnum Enforcer with some 7.62. Very nice. Really good grab for very minimal effort. Hey, it's Jerry's Fill. Right on. This place is... I could, like, move over here as a new base option. Okay. Sniper book. Zooming uses 15% less stamina. Indeed, Hansa, indeed. After all, I got a lifetime here. A lifetime here to nail it. And get it down. Okay, experience gain headset for Horde Night. I got farmer gloves, which I think I'll scrap. All right, hopefully we get another engineering book in here. I got a free splint, which is good. That means I don't need to use a duct tape. Yes, engineering book, we got one. We frickin' got one. I'll scrap the motion sensor. Knife guy. There's a big mama right there. Hell yeah. She died with a lot less effort. Okay. Shotgun book, a little bit more leather. Make it worth it. Murky water, totally worth it. Okay. A second murky water, mega worth it. We'll get a little bit of this scrap metal here too. Okay. What are those? Raider boots, scrap. I think I hear a horde out there. Dick's Diner. We got a couple contenders here for a potential cooking pot. All right. Let's just mark these smash and grabs in case I don't get to all of them tonight. I'll do Dick's Diner first. It's the easiest. And I'll mark this construction site as well, but I will check for an engineering book first. Okay. I can scrap the relays. Nice! Engineering book. Okay, I can get advanced engineering and unlock the dew collector now. We just gotta find a bunch of glue and duct tape so we can craft a shitload of them. All right. I better be quick about this. I don't see a cooking pot in there, unfortunately. So I think I'll leave the smash and grab for tomorrow, since I already know I can't get one in there. Okay, we'll ignore him for now. Oh shit. Holy, that could have been worse. There's no cooking pot here either, sadly. Holy shit. Hard hat. Shit. All right. All right, 10 skill points to spend. Another murky water. Very good. Okay. Let's go. Shit. Okay, there's the thug. Oh, come on. Where's the flinch? That was bullshit. At least we're doing good on supplies. All right, let's grab this. First aid kit, nice. I can combine that with one of my vitamins to get a full hydration tomorrow. Shamway box, can of sham. We got a beer for crafting the... Oh, what the fuck is it called? The Scorcher Stew. Scrap the Nomad headgear. Anyway, this smash and grab is now done. We're gonna want to start heading home before it gets too late. I'll seek out stumps on the way home. I just don't want to be encumbered at all. Let's drop the nitrate powder. Yeah, still no cooking pot yet. However, I can get blacksmithing, so I can craft a forge at this point, with the only bottleneck being duct tape / glue. Got a mushroom spore, little wall dick. We have 6 eggs, man. I found 6 eggs already. Once we get a cooking pot, we can totally bacon and eggs that shit. I'll get these 3 stumps and then we'll head home as fast as possible. I'm hoping to get a honey from one of them. Jesus, okay. Maybe I can try to forage honey from the countryside around my base here. We'll see. We made it home on time. I can easily get a drink tomorrow morning. And I think we're gonna base up at Dick's Diner. This is the only town in the Pine Forest. It's really small. So we're probably not going to be able to do like our tier 5 base, but I'm thinking we'll move into Dick's Diner in the morning. Dick's Diner will be a better base for us. Fuck. I need 1 more glue to make a forge and then make a cooking pot. I'll plant those wall dicks when we're at Dick's Diner. That's 45 food. I'll wait till I'm a little bit more hungry and then we'll eat that blueberry pie for some health back. In the meantime, I have to gather loot. We can just cut down a bunch of trees to increase our wood holdings. I'll put the ergonomic grip into the axe. And I will try to find stumps for honey. Oh, hell yeah, Porky Pig. Damn straight I remember. We got 5 jars of honey in our first day in the last playthrough. That was insane. It's a lucky thing to have this boulder right here. Hang on, where's Dick's Diner? I don't see a large stone boulder, but you know what? We can get all the supplies we need for Horde Night over here. I think. Or since we have the fighting position here anyway, I could just come here to harvest all that stone some night. Hang on, let's rest. I need stamina. Even with the ergo grip, you know. YOLO. Okay, good. We did not get dysentery from that one drink. I dare not risk another. But I have a moment of supercharged hydration. Hello, Etienne. Welcome back, buddy. It's good to see you. I hope your day's been going well. Oh, that's a feral. And she is damn fast. Okay. Oh, that's not a feral. Okay. What a relief. I don't need the torches anymore. We have the helmet light. Anyway, I think I'm gonna set my sights on another glue for now. I'd like to be able to make a forge by tomorrow morning. Let's pop into this house right here and try to search it. Hang on. You think this might be like where the loot stash is? No, it's not where the loot stash is. Right, that ladder leads up there. I see. Repair kit and some gas. I'm gonna need a fighting position. Oh, very nice. That was effective. That's probably where the loot is, yeah. Or I think that leads back up to the first floor. I'm not sure. How are you doing today, Porky Pig? I forgot to ask. All right, we can eat the blueberry pie now. It's a good time. Hey, wait, I got a glue? Oh, beautiful. Okay, guys, I can make a forge now. Let's head back to base. I'm not going to melt down too many resources in there, but maybe just enough to make a cooking pot. And we're not in the clear yet. I'm probably still going to use vitamins to get a drink of water, because I want to save my murky water to make glue to make dew collectors, right? I may as well use it for that purpose if I already have the vitamins required for survival. It just makes sense. So, pipes, leather, cobblestone, wood log, forge. And let's put down a land claim block. This could be a pretty comfortable base, honestly. If I just sort of like... If I hollowed this out, I could build a little bit in here. It's 2 blocks high for most of it. Yeah, I could fit everything in here. I could do chemistry station 1, 2, 3, and then workbench, followed by forge right here. It'd be kind of narrow, but it would work. Although, where the hell do you put dew collectors in a base this small, right? I mean, I could put them down below. You know, technically. Anyway, that doesn't matter right now. All right. So 100, and then 10 clay. That gets me 50 iron arrows. That's exactly how much of that I need, and then 12. All right. And then I suppose I could do the nails. 125 iron and 25 clay. All right, let's start by making these. That's our drink for tomorrow. Let's place this so I can pick up the forge when we're ready to move. All is well on my end, Porky Pig. All is well on my end. Thank you. Did some traveling, shopping, visiting the parents this weekend. Right on, buddy. That sounds good. Sounds good to me. Okay. I'll at least start boiling this water now. Very good. I could also make grilled meat. We had a lot of food in the beginning, but I ate it all. Sham chowder, blueberry pie, and hobo stew. Now all gone. I will eat that can of pasta. We're not wasting any hunger with it, I don't think. We'll have overflow, but it won't deplete quickly. Right on. Our health is looking better. Alright, let's make 50 iron arrowheads as we planned, and the rest has to go toward nails. I'm pretty thirsty. I see a stump. I can increase my survivalism and mining by gathering these plants. That's why I'm doing it. And I'll seek out other stumps while I do it. I just want to maintain 100 stamina so that I can flee if I have to. I see another stump over there. Barrel. Son of a bitch. She got us good. Let's make sure she doesn't fucking get us again. Shit. Alright, we gotta go. She died. That's a feral. Okay, make our nails. Grab those. We can switch now to iron arrows. Let's head back out there. I still need to try to get a honey. I saw a stump before I fled. Let's try to stay around 100 HP. In fact, we just lost our 20 stamina bonus, so it's even more dangerous out here. And let's watch out for that trap that we put down before. I'd really rather not walk into that by accident. Where's the stump? Over there. Another one right here. Shit. I just got here. Okay. She's too fast to use a spike trap against. God, it's so far. This thirsty, it's pretty dangerous. I'm gonna drink very soon. Oh, shit. No way did I just get a screamer already. Okay, we might need that Molotov. Okay, let's put a spike trap at the top of the ladder, just in case. Okay. Okay. No loot bag, but we did get some EXP. A respectful sum. Respectable sum. Okay. I have to make 2 charred meat for a challenge anyway. We're gonna go get our drink now. I might even be able to forego using the first aid kit. It really didn't take long to get a fucking screamer there, eh? A single forge on for a couple hours. That's insane. I better watch out. There's a wooden spike trap just sitting out here somewhere, and I have no idea where. All right, nighttime's over. We're hydrated, ready for a new day. My survivalism and mining skills are climbing. I got a honey. Got the bee swarm. It's gonna bleed out. Very good. I've noticed that there's a lot of stumps and flowers in a circle. Maybe that's a thing now. Maybe they added like bee grottos type thing, right? Where there's just a lot of flora near a couple of hives or stumps. I'm gonna try to avoid a confrontation with this guy just by like kiting him while I gather these. My walking speed can outpace him, so let's just keep walking, keep swinging, keep getting those survivalism and mining levels in the process. Oh shit! Oh, I think we'll use that first aid kit after all. What do you guys think? I did not see that coming. That could have been a death right there. When luck almost kills you. When getting a honey is almost the end of your fucking life. Can you imagine? I die to getting a honey. I've had a lot of stuff happen to me. I think that would be a first. All right, there we go. Survivalism level is probably looking real good right about now. I'll get that stump too. Do you guys think that that's what this is like a honey grotto? Where there's a shitload of flowers and the stumps have a really high chance of giving you a honey? Okay, let's get back home. Hello, gamer fam. Welcome back. Right on. How goes the wedding planning? Wow. There it is. Let's get rid of that before I trip on it. Always more zombies. Okay, survivalism is 23. Fuck yeah, buddy. That means we're almost getting hungry and thirsty 12% slower than when we first started the game. All right, let's go back to base, such as it is. We have to move into Dick's Diner today. I no longer need to find a cooking pot because we were able to craft one. Hello, Jessica. Welcome. It's wonderful to see you again. How you been? Everything is done and ready to go. Now you have to get ready. Holy shit, what is the wedding today? All right, let's collect the forge. Okay, 4:15. Let's make 3 bacon and eggs. That'll tide us over for a good long time. And now I can top up my hydration and use the first aid kit. Let's let our health fill up a little bit. I'm gonna give myself as much overflow hydration as we can possibly get. All right, that'll do. We're gonna have full health and we have 200 hydration. Let's take a load over there. I'll take all that stuff. It's not day 5, so I don't need to worry about a dog pack, but I do have to worry about like a random dog in my path. I'll make sure I have some spike traps prepared. I may as well not waste the trip. I mean, if we're going over there to clear it so we can move in, right? In an hour, it's your friend's son's. You just help set it up? Right on. God damn. I think this is a crepe. All right, deposit that shit right here. I will put a stash label right here. Close that. Nice. Sledgehammer book and goddamn, we just got a yucca juice. All right. Come on. Our athletics level has got to be getting high, right? 22. We need 25 in order to get the next rank of Sexy Rex. All right. Son of a bitch. All right. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, we'll just do this. I'll nerd pole up. Jeez, rage mode already. Wow. Okay. Four times scope. Preacher boots. Where are those? Zombies are gonna get stuck here unless I make it so they can climb up. At least I think that's how that works. Okay. Glad to have a week off. Right on, right on. Yeah, that's good news. Savor it. All right, so this, we're gonna use this, oh shit, to make a fighting position. There we go. I don't know if this is still gonna work. Without me, like, destroying those concrete blocks. I don't really know. But let's make 10. No. 9 cobblestone blocks will do. Although, you know what? I think I'm gonna upgrade the blocks instead, because we get more engineering experience that way. Let's make more frame shapes. We'll do a shorter one. Engineering has increased. Bombaklat pati kris. Make a couple of hatches. 3 if I can fit them, which it looks like I probably can. Nice. I'm not gonna put a block here. I might put like a plate, but I noticed that there's problems with certain zombie types, like the Mo zombies. They have a hard time here when I do it like that, so we're gonna put a roof there. but we're gonna elevate it. So they can't go over the fighting position, but I can still put like a trap right here to damage the zombies who come up. You know, if there's like a big boy, then that's a measure you want to take. Beautiful. We leveled up. I'm gonna have to close this in later. It's weak cobblestone blocks, but... Oh yeah, does this base bring back memories for anybody? Alright, so we have a fighting position prepared. We can deal with zombies here. We're gonna want to make sure we have a good way to climb up pretty much everywhere, like all around the perimeter. Okay, I can reach that pretty easy, and that's a good way up. Beautiful. So I can get up through here. That's our way up. I could do that. It looks a little funny, but it does basically work. Yeah. And it's more straight on from this ladder. All right. I have enough money to buy a drink. That's pretty awesome. I have another first aid kit too. We'll just put all of that in there and start melting it down. All right, now let's get busy. We have a place to live, a better base with a lot more space. We don't need that stash icon. Let's go to our previous base, grab shit, and come back. We had to use most of the day doing that, but... We're coming back to like 3 bacon and eggs, so we'll be good on food for a while. And I still have a spare vitamin that we can use to get a drink, along with a first aid kit that can go with that vitamin. And we can come here again. I'm gonna mark this as stone mine, because we can come over here and mine that boulder at nighttime to get the stone we need for our horde base, and then retreat here if we have any zombies attacking us, right? It'll work. All right. What the hell is this POI right here? Oh, right. Yeah, it's the lumber mill, of course. Okay. Anybody remember the time I killed myself with the Molotov by setting myself on fire in the early game and I didn't have any water yet? Good times. We need that 9mm now. We have a 9mm gun. May as well use it. And Dick's Diner needs wall dicks. We got it. All right, let's try to do some smash and grabs with the rest of the day. Right over there. Nice. Okay. Let's grab this shit. 4 repair kits. Handyland. Engineering level up. Holy shit. I didn't know he could just jump through that window. I thought he'd get stuck at the door, but obviously not. At least we have the... Oh my god, dude. Bacon and eggs for the accident forgiveness. Alright, let's eat 2 of it. We'll get 36 health back. Son of a bitch. Alright, loot stash is ours here. Fireman's Almanac. We got a pipe machine gun, which is pretty awesome. I can eat that can of pears. Give ourselves a little bit of overflow hunger saturation. We got a Shamway box right here. Okay. All right. Another vitamin, dude. Holy shit. We found 4 vitamins so far. That's overpowered on the level of finding like a water purifier mod. Best luck I've ever had in 25%. All right, let's remove this marker from this POI. I know, a single bullet. Oh yeah. What a tasty magazine. We're ready for a dog now, huh? There's a cruiser over there. I'll mark it. Okay, we finished gathering honey from stumps. I got another murky water as well. That's good. Yeah, we need all the glue we can get. We gotta get dew collectors put down. Even though I have a lot of vitamins, I'd rather not use them for anything other than, like, critical injuries, right? Hydration for a last resort. Okay, battery, bank, and cement mixer. All right, well, take care, gamer fam, and have a wonderful evening. Wonderful time. I'll see you when I see you. All right, we got time for one more good smash and grab today. Let's get it done. In fact, there's sometimes a cooking pot here. You can tell whether or not there's a cooking pot just looking in this window. Yeah, see that? Little cooking pot right on the table. Loot bag. Harvest lead and brass from sinks and plumbing. We've got solar panels. Solar panels roof. All right. Let's get in here. Holy shit, that didn't work out too well. Let's put that plate down. And then I need a ladder right here just to make sure I can get out easy. Nice. Nerd outfit. I'm gonna scrap that, but we got a mod for the axe. Durability mod for whatever, really. Shamway crate. Got a survivalism level up. 4 potatoes that I can bake. Another fucking vitamin. Holy shit, dude. We've looted 5 vitamins. Archery book. They aim faster. Remove the smash and grab icon. This is a desk safe. Wait. Desk safe attic. Sciatica. My sciatica is acting up again. Stupid fucking sciatica. All right. We're not done yet. What is that? Nice. Saved a lot of trouble with that. do we got? Oil shale. Okay, he's stuck on the other side of the wooden fence. No need to worry about him hitting us. Where is the loot here? The Reed residence. You son of a bitch. No, you are the bitch with the sun. That's right. You are the bitch from which son of a bitch is spawned. Holy shit. Okay, that didn't work out the way I hoped it would. The spike trap did do a lot of the work, just not all of it. Okay. This is the loot room right here. We still got just over an hour before nightfall. Okay, here we go. We already read that. We'll read both. Grab this for the cloth. I can eat that can of chili. After getting hit, I have faster movement speed for a while. That's nice. All right, a second bullet for our 7.62 rifle. I'm pretty sure we can reload it when we get home, though. I did find some 7.62. Hell yeah, weapons bag. Gravedigger mod. Oh, am I ever glad I took a look in there. Okay, beautiful. Let's get out of here. Is that the cook's residence? Either way, I have to get home. We can loot the town more later. Yeah, let's get back to Dick's Diner before I run out of time to do so. I used to know this guy from the Netherlands on Discord. His name was Sebastian. And like, speaking of finding a second bullet, the way this guy would say bullet was so fucking funny, dude. He'd literally say bullet. I'm not even kidding. That was his unironic way of just saying the word bullet. Fucking bullet. I'm running out of bullets. It was so fucking funny, dude. Hey man, I'm on my last magazine. Do you have any more bullets? Can I borrow some bullets? All right, here we are. Okay, I can make 2 dew collectors tonight. Mm-hmm. 2 dew collectors, and we do indeed have a bunch of 7.62 ammunition right here. And our fighting position is ready. Look at that, we got our first contestant coming up. Oh, beautiful, buddy. Welcome to the world of tomorrow. Yeah, we got a big boy coming up, and it might be a feral. That's why I'm putting the spike trap there, is just in case it's a feral big boy. I might need the extra help. Yeah, exactly. See? You see that? In fact, we're just gonna... Yeah, this is gonna work out better. Mm-hmm. With Feral Big Boy and Big Boy, you almost want to stand too close to the hatch. You do. Because then he'll swing for you and not the hatch. This guy's definitely breaking the hatch in like 2 or 3 swings. You know? Even if I repair it, like he's just gonna melt it. So it's good if you can bait his swing. We got another zombie coming. Another Zumba class. Okay, we're making 8 glue. At long last, I finally have Athlete. I can get Quick Hands as well for a faster attack rate. And I can also get Knife Guy. Attack with axes 5% faster and deal 50% more sneak damage with them as well. And then I can craft a level 2 knife. And a level 2 shovel. Beautiful. Wait. I thought I heard a boar over there. Are you gonna get stuck on the stairs? No? It looks like putting those little blocks there, they definitely do help the zombies to get up. I'm happy to say. I have 15% faster knife attack speed. That's good. I need 2 more levels in blades, and then I can put a point into the decapitator for boosted headshot damage and dismember chance. We'll start crafting our forged iron. All right. I need more pipes. We have more than enough polymers, though. It really just comes down to those pipes. Yeah, I definitely heard a boar. Oh, wow. It's right there. It looks like he's confused or stuck or something. I don't know. Let's just shoot him. Get his ass. I'll keep those up just to make sure I don't get flanked. Got a blueberry. I can't believe we only have one single pine forest town in this seed. It's gonna be fun, it's just also gonna be hard as fuck, you know? Like, normally you have 2 pine forests that you can go to. Like, 2 pine forest towns, when you shrink the size down to 5%, but this time, only 1. Alright, we're crafting our first 2 dew collectors. May as well cook a whole bunch of grilled meat. I only need 32 more wood to finish the challenge for gathering it, so let's go to the woods over here and get it. Oh yeah, we found a yucca juice. Right on. We can drink that. Beautiful. Now I just need a land claim block. And I kind of want to plug this up. Is there a way that I can ladder up here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, looks like that land claim is all-encompassing. That's a very good radius. Alright, let's turn it off. Holy shit. Alright. I think that might be a wandering horde. Let's fire off a loose round and attract whatever we can. And I might want to make some spike traps just in case. What the hell? What are you stuck on? Weeb? Wow. Alright, up we go. Probably for the best that they got that door out of the way anyway. Helps with pathing. Hello, Danzig. Welcome, buddy. We do have a late stream going today. Yeah, lots of fun. Indeed, buddy. Yeah, how are you doing, Danzig? The first ever guy on my Discord server. It feels like yesterday, doesn't it? Oh, beautiful. Okay. Oh my god, we just got a 7th vitamin. What's going on with the vitamins today, dude? 7 vitamins we've gotten. I've used 1. Okay, we've looted 6. Sorry. 6 vitamins. Unreal, man. I'm not gonna look a gift vitamin in the chemistry, but like... Alright, let's melt down some more iron. Oh yeah, I have a 4x magnification scope. Oh, beautiful. Can scout the terrain with it. I haven't even seen what that is over there. You think that's... that looks like the Shotgun Messiah, the shooting range? I think. I really can't tell right now at this distance, but I think that's what it is. And I don't know that there's anything down here besides a road that leads elsewhere. All right, wandering man seeking trash. I need trash because we need more glue. Is that a feral? No, pretty sure that's a normal one. You son of a bitch. Okay, we're not alone. Let's get back to base. Oh! Fuck, he's fast. Don't screw up the jump. Oh my god, we almost lost it. We almost fucking lost it. That's a really good jump scare, actually. I'm gonna save that as a short. 3 hours, 26 minutes. Let's say like, yeah, 3 hours, 26 minutes. Jump scare with feral at night. 7 Days to Die, episode 1. Hell yeah. There it is. All right, let's head back. Wandering man seeking trash. The RNG gods are being kind today. A little too kind. I might be able to fight these guys in an open field, but there's also that spider zombie coming. And I don't know if it's a feral yet. I don't think so. It might be, though. I feel like it would be dead already if it wasn't. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. Let's get some stamina back as we ramble on in search of valuable garbage. Hallelujah, it's a raining garbage. Bro, another one? Nice. At least none of them are feral. Anyway, yeah, that's totally the shooting range. Well, she's not a feral, but she is very fast. Alright, there we go. I'm happy to say we can finally put a point into Decapitator. 10% more headshot damage and 10% more decapitation chance. Let's get this garbage over here. It is a tier 4 POI, so theoretically I could build my horde base here. You know, if we want, like, I'm pretty sure Dick's Diner is just a tier 1. If we wanted to build a tier 4 here, we totally could. I hope I don't regret this. Given all these resources, I doubt I'll regret it. Jesus. Level 10 with 5 skill points to spend. I can now get Brutal Strikes, but I'll need 5 more skill points in order to get it. Two glue. Oh, that's what we loot for. Now I only need 2 more. And I'll be able to make another 3rd and final dew collector. The door is locked. Isn't there a weapons bag here? I know there's a gun safe right there. Let's mark that. I think I'm supposed to jump over this, but is there like a key? See if it unlocks that door. All right. I don't know how I feel about continuing, but... Hello. Okay. We search the storefront and hopefully we end up finding another 2 glue. It's not likely, but... I mean, hell, we found 2 in a single container thanks to the fact that this is a tier 4 POI, so you never know. Let's mind our inventory encumbrance. It's no longer nighttime, so I no longer have that extra 6 slots. Nice, we just got another glue, dude. I need 1 more. $762. Nice. Okay, we just got a murky water, which means that I can boil that and make the last glue that we need out of it. And I got a yucca juice. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Or however the hell you spell it. Hallelujah. All right, let's get home. It's about time. I'm pretty encumbered, but I mean, it's not like it's nighttime. I'm not too worried about a feral rolling up on us. I want to make that final dew collector. This was my goal for today. I knew I didn't have much time when I logged on. Obviously, it's pretty late, at least for me. It's 9 p.m. for me, but I just wanted to log on and get a reasonable base going with like dew collectors and a forge, and we did that. We've made it. You son of a bitch. Oh yeah. Bang bang. All right. A dog does spawn in the back area sometimes, eh? You're talking the shooting range? Ooh, a level 2 pipe machine gun. Right on. Okay, happily. I know that I could theoretically just use both pipe machine guns instead of the pipe pistol. You know what? Maybe I'll hang on to this one. Yeah, we'll put it in slot 1. Or I'll put the pistol in slot 1, and I'll keep the machine guns in X and C. They're my emergency buttons. I like that. I do like being locked and loaded. At least in getting the Gravedigger mod, we've all but guaranteed that gathering clay will be a lot faster than we're used to for our horde base. At the very least, right? We have that going for us. All right, let's boil this water. I might want to craft more cloth now. How much do I need? I need 28 cloth. But yeah, we've gathered a shitload of cotton to level up our survivalism skill. So, worth it. Ooh, we have our first water. Oh, yes, buddy. 3 dew collectors. That is a very successful early game episode 1, I would say. Flurry of blows, sex rex. We need to get brutal strikes, rank 2. Eventually, I'm gonna want to get parkour, health nut. I never get these. Although, what if putting a point into, like, what if you get experience for every plant that you harvest? So not just hitting the plant, but what if getting 2 yucca gives me twice the survival-y XP? I'm gonna ask him that, I think. I'll fucking ask him directly on the Nexus page and see. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for joining me. It is 8:30 on the morning of day 4, and tomorrow when we start playing, we're going to pick up right there. And don't forget, in the next episode of Darkest Dungeon, we're on week 76. We're finally going to start going into the Darkest Dungeon itself to try and clear it out. Everything we've done over the past several episodes has built up to that, right? The grand, monumental challenge of going through the hardest dungeons in the game. We're going to have to hope that I've learned enough to handle it. And yeah, hopefully we can get it done. We'll see. 2-pipe machine guns, lots of vitamins. We did do really good. And a helmet light also. Hell yeah. We did move our base, Jesper. Yes, we did. Dick's Diner. And we have a tier 4 shooting range nearby that we can build a horde base at. Right on. All right, well, take care, rock on, and peace out, everybody. Have a good night and a wonderful sleep. For those of you on the other side of the world, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. All right, later.